And I didn't see just what I had, I lost my focus. Spend the time up in my mind, not in the moment. So I'm writing it all down, helps me process emotion. Don't need more than I got, and you should know that I'm in it. I'm trusting the feeling. Hey, what's up, Flow Team?
Hey.
Thanks for joining us on our weekly Making the Music live stream. So obviously you guys know we're kind of known for writing like sentimental music, but we've never really written a quote-unquote love song. And so I really wanted to do that with this song and take on that challenge. So yeah, this song is called No One Else, and I'll kind of walk you through what the lyrics mean and how I got there. But I'm going to start off with really the first element of the song that came about, which is now the chorus. I'll show you guys. You can join in.
Now let's play it how we actually play it. I came in and like funked it up a little bit.
I think we still utilize the more calm version, but it's less of the main part and it's more of the exception.
Mm-hmm. Like leading up to it.
Yeah. The next part that came was
like 7 or 8 different verses until we picked one. Right?
Yeah, but basically I was kind of meandering around this chord progression. Ended up being too downbeat. So what we did is we kind of took a break on the song and put it on the back burner for about a month. And then I finally came back to the song and reworked some of the verse. And then I came up with this part, which is now the verse and intro. So the way the song was kind of laid out is that I wanted the first verse to be it's kind of describing a failed relationship and kind of having expectations of it and them not meeting the expectation. And then the song kind of goes into the second verse where it's my current relationship, you know, the relationship that worked out. And so that's kind of how I structure the song. So I'll show you guys the first verse. Sitting on a balcony, fist of roses, processing my thoughts while my heart is broken. What she said and what I did, words unspoken. A house, 2 cars, kids, what I hope then. So yeah, that's the first verse, and it's kind of talking about heartbreak, which both of us
Had
experience with
at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I may be wrong saying this, but most musicians who write music, write songs, tend to write about heartbreak, and I think that's one of the big topics. Yeah.
No.
Who does that, right?
No.
When I wrote this verse initially, I sent it to Sean like pretty much the day after or the day of that I wrote it. Picked out a line that you thought could be
Say the line.
potential. So the whole line is sitting on a balcony, fist of roses.
Which is the coolest thing. Like, is that not the coolest sounding thing you've ever heard? Fist of Roses. And so I was thinking we should make that the album title. And Neeson doesn't know.
The only reason I was sort of uncertain is because it's an album that is yet to be created. So I was like, okay, we'll see what happens. It does come from a real place, like a real story. Sitting on a balcony, kind of alone in my thoughts. Of course,
the roses, though.
Of course, yeah, it's an embellishment.
Liar.
Well, the fist of roses is the imagery that comes to mind when you think of a breakup, right? Like someone squeezing roses. Obviously, roses stands for love, and the fist is frustration. So,
are the thorns hurting your fist in this image?
Yeah, maybe if the cover is just like a bleeding fist. We're gonna run through the second verse and the chorus, that way you can kind of get a full scope of what the song sounds like. It took it slow before you know we have moved in. No big house, but the apartment's perfect. It's 10-year-old car, she doesn't mind sharing. And I didn't see just what I had, I lost my focus. I spend the time up in my mind, not in the moment. So I'm writing it all down, helps me process emotion. Don't need more than I got, and you should know that I'm in it. I'm trusting the feeling, don't compare it anymore. No one else, no one, no. Yeah, so that's a little taste of the song.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway, thanks for joining, and we'll see you soon on the next live stream. I don't know what's going to run out first. Songs to cover or Sundays? Okay, clearly Sundays aren't going to run out. But we'll figure out what to do next week. All right.
Maybe we'll talk about the band's origin, the name.
Oh, yeah.
The name, the mystery. But all right.
All right, see you soon.
Bye, guys.